Hello students, hope you are all fine and safe in your home. So I have come here to discuss our second terminal syllabus of class 8 of English. Okay. Today, as per our syllabus, we are going to learn chapter number 17 as I grew older from your English text Dreamcatcher. So, As I Grew Older is a poem written by Langston Hughes. Before starting this poem, I want to discuss something about your beautiful dreams. We all have many dreams. Okay, some want to be a pilot, some want to be a teacher, some want to be a doctor, etc. Some dreams are fulfilled, but some are not. Okay, and it is also very clear that to fulfill our dreams, we'll have to work hard. Okay, we all run towards our dream. Same here, poet is also running towards his dream. Poem's name As I Grew Older. As I grew older means poet when grows up from his childhood. Is it clear? So this poem is actually a motivational poem which gives us motivation to do difficult tasks in our life. Poet here talks about his life, how he grows up and what changes he faced. Okay. So now open page number 130. I am reading. Okay, follow your book. Okay. Page number 130. In this poem, the poet represents all African Americans who were forced to give up on their dreams due to discrimination and persecution in early 20th century America. So, do you know who are African Americans? African Americans are black people of America. They belong to any black racial groups of Africa. It means that their genes belongs to Africa. Okay, and they have black skin. Okay, they are not like all the peoples of America. Okay, so in this poem, the poet represents all African Americans. Poet himself was African American. Okay, you can call him Negro poet. Okay, so in this poem, the poet represents all African Americans who were forced to give up on their dreams due to discrimination and persecution. Discrimination means difference between one thing and another. Okay, you can write it down. Difference between one thing and another. Discrimination. Okay, and persecution means ill treatment. Persecution means ill treatment in earlier 20th century America. The poem opens with a sense of resignation and apathy, but gradually moves towards a mood of determination and vigor. So here we can see that earlier poet was dreaming a lot. His dream was very clear to him. But when he realized that he was a Negro, then he thought that he will be not able to fulfill his dream. Okay, that after that, when he realized that he can overcome all the barriers of life, and he was again running towards his dream. So the poem opens with a sense of resignation and apathy. Apathy means lack of interest, but gradually he moves to a mood of determination and vigor. Okay, now I am starting the poem. Okay, follow your book. Kindly please follow your book. Wait. It was a long time ago. I have almost forgotten my dream, but it was there then, in front of me, bright like a sun, my dreams. So here, poet was talking about a long time ago. Okay. On that time, in this situation, he have almost forgotten his dream. Okay. Earlier, his dreams were in front of him, and his dreams were very clear in front of him. He had no confusion regarding his dreams. Okay, so it was a long time ago. So he was talking about a long time ago. I have almost forgotten my dreams. It means poet have almost forgotten his dream, but it was there then. But when he was child, his dreams were in front of him, bright like a sun, my dream, and his dreams were very clear in front of him. He had no confusion regarding his dreams. Okay, and then the wall rose slowly between me and my dreams. Okay, so when he grows up and then the wall rose, it means, but when he grows up, he understands that he was a Negro. He was not like other child in society. Okay, so when then the wall rose slowly between me and my dreams. So he was telling that when he realized that he was a Negro, so he's the wall rises slowly, and this wall signifies that barrier between him and his society. Okay, the slowly wall rises between him and his dream. Okay, and this wall was of discrimination and what persecution. Okay, it belongs to caste system. You can say that caste system. He was a Negro, he was having a black skin, so he was discriminated. They were not allowed to do work like ordinary people can do. Okay, they have no rights. Okay, so and then the wall rose slowly between me and my dreams, rose until it touched the sky. The wall, shadow, I am black. I lie down in the shadow. And this wall rises high, rose until it touched the sky. It means this wall rises high because he knows all about this caste, like Negro. He was a Negro. And Negroes are not allowed to go any public places and all. They have no rights like white people. So I lie down in the shadow. So he was lying in the shadow. No longer the light of my dream before me. Now his dreams are not before or above him. Okay. No longer the light of my dream before me, above me. Now his dreams are not before or above him. Only the thick wall, only the shadow. Okay, so now he almost forgotten his dream. What wall shows him? Wall shows him limitation because he was a Negro and he can't do anything. He can't do anything, and he was only having his black hands. See, here is written, my hands, my dark hands. So he was only having his black hands, and he was actually accepting that he was a black. Okay. My hands, my dark hands, break through the wall, find my dreams. And now he wants to knock down the wall to find his dream. Help me to scatter this darkness, to smash this light. Now he wants to clear the darkness. He orders himself that he wants to clear the darkness, to break this shadow. He wants to break this shadow into 1,000 lights of sun. And after that, when he will able to break that wall, then he will be able to see the bright light of dream again. Okay, in 1,000 thrilling dreams of sun. When this wall will be broken, then again he will be able to see 1,000 dreams. So here poet is talking about his dream, that how he dreams. Okay, what he dreams. Okay, so earlier he was very much confused. Okay, so earlier when he was a child, he was very clear about his dream. But when he grows up, then on that time he was very confused whether he will be able to fulfill his dream or not, because he was a black. Okay, he was having a black skin. He was a negro. Okay, so on that time, 20th century of America, negroes were discriminated. Okay, they are not allowed to go up any public places like others. They are not able to give any speeches like others, so they are discriminated. So on that time, he felt that he will be not able to fulfill his dreams. Okay, but after that, when he realized that how important his dreams were and these caste systems are very bad, then he thought that he will break that wall and he will fulfill his dream by his own. Okay, so we should always remember that we should never forget our dreams. We should always follow our dreams. Okay, so this, you can say, this moral we get from this poem. Okay, we should always remember that we should never forget our dreams. Okay, we should work hard for our dreams. Okay, so I'm reading here about poet Langston Hughes. He was born in 1902 and died in 1967. Was an African American poet. As I told earlier, African American means social activist, novelist, playwright, and communist, who is best known as the leader of Harlem Renaissance in New York City. He was one of the earliest innovators of the then new literary art from called jazz poetry. Okay, he was known for his jazz poetry. His writing comprises poems, novels, short stories, plays, non-fictions, and even stories for children. His most popular poems include The Very Blues, Let America Be America Again, My People, Freedom, Applause, and so on. So this is about poem Langston Hughes. Okay, so now I will give you some work you will do in your home with your own. Like there's given a question in beginning of your poem. What are your most cherished dreams? Okay, so you will write about your cherished dreams. Okay, if you were forced to give up your dreams, what would you do? Discuss. So you will write about your dreams, and you will also write that if someone or for some reasons you are forced to give up your dreams, then on that time what you will do, you will write that. Okay, so now come to exercises. Okay, question answers. Why was the poet's dream not fulfilled? So do you know why the poet's dreams are not fulfilled? They are not able to answer. I know. So why was the poet's dream not fulfilled? Because when he realized that when he grows up, he understood that he was a Negro and he was not like other child in society. So there is a barrier between him and his dream. So his dreams are not fulfilled. Okay? Okay, I am telling it again. When he grows up, he understood that he was a Negro and he was not like other child in society. So there was a barrier between him and his dream. Okay, and this barrier was of discrimination, caste system, persecution. Okay, what do we learn about the wall that has come up? What do we learn about the wall that has come up? That wall was of discrimination and persecution. Okay, this wall was of discrimination and persecution. This wall is standing between the poet and his dream. Okay, and because of this wall, poet is not able to fulfill his dream. What does this wall stands for? You can write that this wall stands for discrimination and persecution. Okay. Now come question number 3. What are the poets feeling with reference to wall? What are the poets feeling reference to the wall? Poet was feeling that wall is the barrier between him and his dream. Okay, and this wall rises high because he knows all about the caste system. Like he was a Negro and he was not allowed to go public places and all. He have no rights like white people. Okay, so this wall is of discrimination and persecution. Okay, almost answers are same. You will have to change little bit. Okay, how has the poet described the dream of his youth? How has the poem described the dream of his youth? When he was in youth time, his dreams are very clear in front of him. Okay, when he was in his youth time, his dreams were very clear in front of him and he had no confusion regarding his dreams. They are bright like sun. Okay, what happened to the dream in your opinion? What happened to the dream in your opinion? You can write it with your own. What happened? Okay, what do you think lying beside the shadow implies? What do you think lying beside the shadow implies? It means that now poet is hiding behind the shadow. He was lying in the shadow. Now his dreams are not before or above him. So he already forgotten his dream. Okay. So wall shows in that limitation because he was a Negro and he can't do anything. Why is the poet referring to his dark hands? So his dark hands on that line, that his dark hands, he was accepting that he was black. Okay, he can't do anything. He was Negro. He will have to give up his dreams. He don't have similar rights as normal people have. So he was accepting that he was a Negro. What is it that the poet ultimately wishes to? Poet ultimately wishes to fulfill his dreams. Okay, he wants to clear that darkness. He wants to break that wall between him and his dreams. Okay, he orders himself. Okay, he wants to see the bright light of dream again. Then he realized that when this wall will be broken, he will be again able to see thousands of dream again. Okay, clear? What does the image of sun stands for here? What does the image thousand lights of sun stands to you? So what does the image of sun stands for here? Image of sun stands for his dreams. How his dreams are bright like sun. Okay. What does the image of thousand lights of sun suggest to you? Thousand sun means thousand dreams. Okay. So here when poet will be able to break down that wall or knock down that wall, he wants to clear that darkness and he wants to see that bright light of dreams, that thousand dreams. Okay. So when this wall will be broken, then again he will be able to see thousand dreams again. Okay. Now come to B. Answer these questions with reference to the context. Okay. This is very easy. Okay. But I will tell you. It was a long time ago. What happened a long time ago? What happened a long time ago? long time ago, he was talking about a long time ago when he was a child, and his dreams are in front of him, and that dreams are very clear, bright like a sun. He has no confusion regarding that. Okay. Why does it seems far away now? Because when he realized that he was a Negro, and he was not like other people in society, so then slowly a wall rises between him and his dream, and he realized that he was far away from his dream. Okay. Comment on poet's feeling when he talks about this. You can do it with your own. Okay. You can tell about the poet's feeling when he talks about this, how he feel earlier, how he feel, then after that what he feels. Okay. What has the dream been compared to? Okay. What has the dream been compared to? The dream being compared to bright like a sun. Okay. Which figure of speech has been used in following lines? This is not in your syllabus. Okay. You don't have to do this. Okay. You can skip this. Then number 2, my hands. What do you think the exclamation mark suggest? What do you think the exclamation mark suggest? Where? My hands. Exclamation means my hands. After that there is an exclamation. So what do you think this exclamation mark suggests? This suggests that he was himself accepting that he was a Negro, and he has limitations. Okay. And he can't do anything. He was only having his black hand. He was only having his black hand, and he was accepting that. Okay. What is the relevance of the color of his hand in the context of the poem? You can write almost same answer. So relevance is, it means he was a Negro. Okay. And he was discriminated. Okay. He was discriminated and persecuted. So he was not able to fulfill his dreams, and he was accepting that. Okay. Why do you think the poet suddenly realized the power of his hand? Okay. So after, when he realized that he was a Negro and he can't do anything, and he was himself accepting that on that time, but when he realized that if he sits still like this, he will be not able to do anything. Okay. So he wants to knock down the wall to find his dream. Okay. Now he wants to clear the darkness. He orders himself. Then he wants to see his dream again. Okay. Number D. What important work will the poet's hand accomplish, and why would you consider it to be important? Same answer, almost same answer. Poet himself knocked down the wall, wants to knock down the wall, and he want to find his dream. Okay. He want to clear the darkness. Okay. And he want to see his dream again. Okay. His bright light of dream again. Then after, when this wall will be broken, he will be again see thousands of dream. Okay. Now number 3, rose until it touched the sky. What has risen till it touched the sky? Wall of barrier, wall of discrimination, persecution has risen till it touched the sky. Okay. Like when this poet grows up, this Negro grows up. Okay. Langston Hughes grows up. He then realized that he was different from others. Okay. He have no rights like white people. So on that time he felt that the wall has risen and it was touching the sky. Okay. What figure of speech has been used in the previous lines? Again, you can skip this. Okay, this is not in your syllabus. what do you think it stands for? You can skip this question. Okay, this is not in your syllabus. Why is it a problem for a poet? Why is it a problem for a poet? This wall is a problem for a poet. Because this wall is rising between him and his dreams. Okay, so if he follows the rules of society, if when he was looking towards the society, when on that time he was realizing that he was not able to fulfill his dreams, and this is the problem for a poet. This is the problem for the poet. Okay, this was the problem for the poet. Was he able to deal with it initially? No. Obviously, he was not dealing with it initially. After that, on that time, he was just giving up his dream. He was just thinking that he will be not able to fulfill his dream, as he was a Negro and he was different from his society. So on that time, he was accepting that he was not able to do. He is not able to fulfill his dream. But after that, when he realized that if he still sits still like this, he will be not able to do anything. Okay, so after that he want to knock down the wall. Okay, he want to knock down the wall to find his dream. What did the poet do later? As I told earlier, poet was just want to clear the darkness. Okay, he was ordering himself that he want to clear the darkness, and then after that he will be able to see the bright light of dreams again, and when this wall will be broken again, he will be able to see thousands of dream again. Okay. Number 4, last one. Help me shatter this darkness. Help me shatter this darkness. Why do you think here is an appeal for help? Here, poet is demanding help. Okay, he was demanding help from others. He wants to clear the darkness. He wants to get the bright light of his dream. Okay, so why do you think there is an appeal of help? Because he wants to knock down the wall to find his dream. Okay. What does darkness symbolizes here? Darkness, what is darkness? Here is some kind of darkness? No. This darkness symbolizes that barrier between him and his dream. Okay. He was not able to see his dream clearly. What other words associated with darkness have been used by poet? You can do it with your own. Okay, you will do it. You just go through this poem and you will find that which words are associated with darkness. Okay, poet has used. Okay, so this poem is completed. Okay, so before leaving, I want to tell you something that just go through this poem thoroughly. This language is very simple, okay, and clear. I think I made you understand. I hope you have understood all the poem. This is very good poem. Okay, and we should always, and lastly I want to say that we should always remember that we should never forget our dreams. We should work hard for our dreams. Okay, so here is we get the example of African American who actually was black people of America. On that time they are really discriminated and persecuted. They faced lot of problems on that time, 20th century of America. So they are not allowed to go any public places, they are not allowed to give any speech and all. So they face many problems. Okay, they are not allowed to dream actually. On that time this poet realized that if he do like that, he will be lie there like, okay, so he will be lie there like that only. No one will come and take a stand for him. So he just realized that he will have to take stand for himself only. So this is what we learn from this poem. So we should always remember that nobody will come to take our stand. we should take our stand with our own. Okay, so have a good day. Okay, and please learn properly. Please read your text. Okay, and bye bye. Take care of yours.